So we got leaked trailers for Spider-Man Brand New Day. We got, this weird marketing setup where we're going to have 4 really short teaser trailers for Doomsday before the Avatar movies, which is just kind of desperate. But we're not getting Blade. I mean, this was announced before the pandemic. This was announced before COVID. This was announced more than 5 years ago. And this is not getting made anytime soon in this multiverse saga. I mean, we're getting both Spider-Man Brand New Day and Avengers Doomsday in 2026. Then we're getting Avengers Secret Wars in 2027. This movie is not getting made anytime soon. And here's my idea. Here's what Disney needs to do with Blade in the MCU. They need to cancel this movie altogether and make it a TVMA series on Disney Plus. Here's how it's going to go. So the show kind of opens up with a montage, news reports about how since the past few years, since the snap, everything's been going down. Deaths have been going down, cancer's been going down, suicide's been going down, everything's been going down. All the numbers have been going down. And the montage is kind of going back and forth. It's got news reports, but, flashing in between the news reports are vampire kills, vampire bites. Then we transition to a scene of a conspiracy theorist no, these news reports are all fake. Deaths are not going down, cancer, suicide, all this stuff, all these numbers are not going down. The reason they're reporting that they're going down is because the missing persons numbers are going up, and missing persons numbers are manipulating the data of why all these other numbers are going down by the mainstream media. And this does not, need to be a quick 6-episode show. This does not need to be 30-minute episodes. 10 episodes, an hour long. How are we going to do that? How are we going to tie that into the MCU? We're going to bring in a bunch of cameos, a bunch of characters, and we're going to lead this up to the Midnight Suns and introducing a new character as well. So to start off with, bring Aubrey Plaza back as Lady Death. Lady Death is pissed because she doesn't get the souls. She doesn't get the deaths. She doesn't get the souls dying when people are bit. They're bit and they turn immortal. So she's losing numbers herself. She's pissed. So she's gonna help Blade, go after the vampires. So that's kind of the first kind of motive into the whole 10 episode storyline right there. Okay, then after the pilot episode, after episode 2 with Aubrey Plaza as Lady Death, episode 3 and 4, we get this huge team up in London with Moon Knight and Blade, hunting down vampires, blades, blood, awesome. And every episode, there's a short little tease because they keep chasing the vampires and they're just not getting the vampires that they need. They're not killing enough vampires. They're not killing the vampire leaders, but something else is doing it. And, you see maybe some smoke, you see maybe some fire, you maybe see a chain or a motorcycle. Episode 5, he leaves London, maybe to have an episode with Werewolf by Night. That would be really cool. Very vicious, very TVMA. Back to London, we get this follow-up to the Eternals post-credit scene. We get Jon Snow himself, Kit Harington, as Black Knight, and we just get, swords and knives and blades fighting vampires in episode, and it'll be great. It'll help him transition to his own project or another cameo in the future. Episode 7, 8, 9... we get back to New York. We get Wongers himself back in the MCU finally. He's been gone for way too long. I guess we get Doctor Strange back, because if this Blade series is, TVMA, premiering on Disney Plus after Secret Wars, after the Multiverse Saga, Strange will be back from the Dark Dimension. So we get 2-3 episodes with Wong and Doctor Strange and Blade teaming up, going after the vampires, saving people. Maybe, I don't know, Doctor Strange and Wong curing people from the vampire virus. I don't know if that's possible. And then in the finale, we get the Ghost Rider reveal in the MCU. Every episode's kind of teasing Ghost Rider. We see Flames or chains or motorcycles teased in prior episodes, but the finale introduces Ghost Rider and Blade together, taking out, like, a bunch of big vampire leaders, and this transitions into a Midnight Suns movie. So let me know in the comments what you think. Should the Blade movie be canceled? Should this be a TV show? Should it be, TVMA? Should it have all these extra characters in there? Should it introduce Ghost Rider? Should it, be a lead up to a Midnight Suns film itself? Let me know what you think about my ideas in the comment section, please.